have come to you today as someone who carries within him the true aspirations of Zeon.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Zeon, and today is Halloween. And a lot of people have been asking me, hey, when are you going to do Jon Snow? You kind of sort of look like him, you got the hair, you can trim your beard up, make it look like him. So if you guys notice, I trimmed my beard a little bit, and today at my work, they're doing a little Halloween contest thing, and I might do something after work, I don't know. But I'm going to show you guys my Jon Snow costume. It's something I bought off Amazon, and I'm going to be upgrading over time, because it's, like most costumes, not the greatest of quality, of course, not that accurate, but it's something to start with. And so just now I finished putting on my Scar makeup. It came out alright. I've learned some things. I've never used this type of makeup before. Next time what I'm going to do, if you guys can see, you can see the outline of it. Next time I'm going to do is, I wasn't sure how close I could cut to the effect. Next time I'm going to cut really close to the effect to minimize the patchiness of the Scar makeup stuff. But I'm going to start putting on my costume, doing my hair real quick, and you guys let me know how good of a Jon Snow I look. Okay, so this is the under part of his tunic. It's like a pleathery type material. And then down on the bottom for the skirt, it's more of a cloth material. And I mean, everything is actually pretty comfortable. And the sizing is really good. So I can't complain too much. That, and then there's a little button here. Now right now I just look like a, I don't know, goth or something. I don't look much like Jon Snow, but we'll get there. Next part is his vest, which makes more of the costume. The couple things that I do want to upgrade on this, for example, the buckles on this vest suck. And so do the straps. They're very cheap, very chintzy, I guess is a good word. And they need to be upgraded. So this also, in addition to having the buckles, zips up down the middle. Goes up like that. And then you buckle. So these buckles and straps I want to replace. They're super thin. And they're actually pretty annoying to get in there. Actually quite difficult to get in there. Here we go. Okay, there's one. Then you have this part that goes over. And this also buckles in. So another piece that I would like to upgrade at some point. We have these strings here that go through. My hair is a big mess. And then it buckles in on the sides. And this is the part that I'm going to be on the struggle bus with, doing this by myself. Oh man, this is going to suck.
One eternity later.
Okay. So there's that. Go in. To tie this. And okay, there's that. You guys can see this is Jon Snow's battle armor, which is leather. And it's pretty nice, actually. Pretty cool. Now, we have belts. Okay, so we have 3 belts. We have one that goes around the waist, and then 2 that go around in the cross type deal that he has. These also things that I want to upgrade besides the buckles on everything. Because again, this is kind of cheap material, but for the purposes of just Halloween, this is perfect. Now Jon, he has his belt in a loop over to the side, so I'm just going to replicate that if I'm able to. this material will let me. Yeah. That's not going to be perfect, but that's as best as I can do right now. Not very dynamic. Just look like I have big black, I don't know, pieces of thin plastic wrapped around my body. Like I'm an action figure or something. Don't get me wrong, I love action figures, but not my Jon Snow costume. Velcro is pretty strong though, which is always good. Alright, and this basically is the basic part of Jon Snow's costume as ordered. And the other thing that there is gloves and the cape, which I think makes the outfit. Other thing that I have boots. And my boots are actually from Kylo Ren's costume. However, the Kylo Ren has like this plated thing on the top of his boots, but you can take that off. If you take it off, it just looks like a regular pair of riding boots. So I use that with my Jon Snow costume for the boots, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But I'll show you the gloves, I'll do my hair real quick, and we'll get the final look going, and hopefully winter will come. And these here are the boots that I'll be wearing. Like I said, these are actually Kylo Ren's boots, but I removed the front plating, and you never know difference. Okay, so I got my hair a bit wet. I think it looks much better. If my hair was a little bit longer and more grown on each side, it'd look great. But these are the gloves. Gloves aren't bad. Another thing I'm going to upgrade as well. The coat isn't too bad either. It's pretty nice actually for a regular costume. But another thing I'll be upgrading, I'll probably do the IKEA thing, since the Game of Thrones capes are made out of rugs from IKEA. I probably will do that. More authentic. But there you have it. I am now Jon Snow of the Night's Watch. And a lot of people have been telling me to do this for a while, and now it is done. And I think, even though this is a basic costume, I think it, with the way I look, and I look a little bit similar to Jon Snow, that it came out pretty good. So, there's a Halloween contest today, and this king is going to win, because winter is coming. I know my Jon Snow impersonation sucks, but what do you want from me? I need to watch Game of Thrones again, actually. It's been a while. This is my Jon Snow costume, everyone. I will be upgrading this over time and going to conventions as Jon Snow. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a happy Halloween, and as always, Zig Zion!